BougeRV just came out with a new 12-volt refrigerator, and this one here is the new Rocky series. Now you can go to BougeRV.com and check them out, and they absolutely hit it out of the park with the Rocky series. This thing is gorgeous. It is all aluminum, and this model right here is the Rocky65. And when I got it the other day, I was just blown away. And I want to thank BougeRV for sending us this Rocky65 for testing and review. Now the Rocky series comes in 4 different sizes. The Rocky 41, which is a 40 quart, the Rocky 50, which is a 50 quart, the Rocky 65, which is a 69 quart, and the Mac Daddy Rocky 75, which is a huge 81 quart refrigerator. So today we're going to be talking about this fridge right here, the Rocky 65. It is a 69 quart or 65 liter refrigerator slash freezer. So let's go check it out and see what this thing's all about. Now these accessories you see on top of the Rocky 65 are available for purchase on the BougeRV website. And each of these will play a vital role in any of the Rocky series refrigerators. But we'll check them out here in just a second. But let's talk about this awesome and gorgeous looking refrigerator. First off, when you look at this refrigerator right off the bat, it is absolutely gorgeous. It does have a stainless steel body. The thing with this stainless steel, it does not leave fingerprints. So when you touch it, you don't have that traditional fingerprint or smudges that you do have like on your fridge at home. Now in the corners of the fridge, you do have a nice hard ABS plastic, and it's kind of tapered or rounded off. Now the left and right side does have a handle that actually swivels. I like that, and it is spring loaded, so when you let it go, it actually springs down and remains flush with the edge, and that's pretty awesome. It does not stick out, and it does have a bottle opener built in here at the edge, and it's kind of like tapered down. Now on the other side of the fridge, you do have another spring-loaded handle, which actually also sits into the fridge. Now nestled in between the handle brackets is your controller, and this controller sits at an angle in between the brackets. When you purchase your Rocky series, you're going to of course get your user manual, and they're going to talk about the 4 different size of refrigerators you can get. Of course, the 40, the 50, the 65, and the 75. You're going to get your 12-volt cord, and this thing's pretty long. I think it's about 6 feet, maybe 7 feet. So you can run this all the way to your power station or your power source. And then you're going to get your 110 with your AC cord attached here. So my recommendation, if you are going to be using this in the field, to always go with the 12 volt, because 12 volt uses less power to power up your fridge. Now we're going to get into the really cool features of this fridge. On the bottom side of the fridge, you have a couple of compartments right here. But this one right here, if you remove the rubber cover, this is where you plug in your 12 volt or your 24 volt power source. Like I mentioned earlier, I recommend you using 12 volt DC to a power station or your power source. That way you use less wattage while you're boondocking or dispersed camping. Now if you remove this plug, this input here is for your solar panel input. That's correct. The BougeRV Rocky series allows you to power your fridge using their 50-watt solar panel. And let's go take a look at the 50-watt solar panel. This right here is the PS50 from BougeRV. It's a 50-watt foldable solar power panel. That's right, it has 4 panels, and it's made specifically for the JuiceGo and the Rocky series fridge. So we'll go ahead and take the solar panel cord. We'll go ahead and plug it in. And then on the back of the PS50, you go ahead and put it into the DC input. And there you go. That's how you will charge or run your fridge using the panels. So it's a pretty cool feature this fridge has, and like I said, you can run all the Rocky series using this 50-watt panel. So right above the 12-volt and the solar power input, there is a compartment cover. What we need to do is remove that compartment cover. Take your external BougeRV battery, squeeze these 2 yellow tabs, and the battery goes right in. Go ahead and hit your power button. Your LEDs will light up, and now you have power to your fridge. Now the lid has a nice textured latch, and it's spring loaded, so when you close the fridge, it automatically latches down and nice and secured. The bottom of the lid does have a rubber seal that goes all the way around. Now the fridge does have 2 LED lights, so if you're in the middle of the night, when you open the fridge, the light actually automatically comes on. It's pretty bright, you can see in there. But you got one on the freezer side and one on the fridge side. Now the Rocky has like a double basket where you can put stuff on the bottom and the top, and it's pretty cool. So basically you have a deep basket, set your items on there, and then you can put the second basket on top, which is pretty nice. And then you also have that on this side, pretty deep basket, if you ask me. And then you can set the second basket on top. Now you do have a drain plug on the bottom, so in case you do have some spillage and need to clean it out, you can open your drain plug and drain out your fridge. Now in the fridge, you have a partition. And when this partition is in place, the left side is your fridge and the right side is your freezer. But when you remove this partition, you have a huge space. You can make this all fridge or all freezer. When that partition comes out, the fridge automatically senses it from dual zone, and it will go to a single zone. Right now, I have the fridge set up in a dual zone. When I remove the partition, you will see it going from a dual zone to a single zone. And right now, it is now a single zone fridge. And when I place it back in, if I want a dual zone, I now have a dual zone back on my fridge.
Now you can enjoy your extended trips with an integrated battery solution. The 173 watt-hour battery can provide 3.5 hours of runtime solely on the battery itself.
Now I'll be using the BougeRV JuiceGo to actually power my fridge. This will be my primary power source. And I also have my PS50, which will also be charging this up. So like I said, those accessories are available separately from the BougeRV website. And I did do a dedicated video on the JuiceGo. So if you're looking, I'll post that link of that video in the description box below. And with the Rocky series, you can go to the iOS or the Android store and download the Car Fridge app. And that will allow you to monitor and control your fridge right from your cell phone. It's pretty cool because I can adjust the temperature of my fridge from the left and right side using the slider bar. I can go from eco to the max mode, or I can go from low, medium, or high. I can also lock the fridge so this won't mistakenly, if it's in my pocket, change the temperatures. And then you can shut on and off the fridge right from your phone. Now I'm going to give you the dimensions of the Rocky65 so you have an idea of how big it is. Now the height of this fridge is just at 21 inches. The overall length is 27 and a half, and the width is 17. So if you're looking to purchase one of the Rocky series fridges, go to BougeRV.com and check it out. They have 4 different sizes, and it all depends on what your needs are and how you're going to use the fridge. The batteries and the power banks and the solar panels are also available for purchase on the website as well. The batteries and the Juice Go are a cool feature to have. I also have my power stations that I can also use. Again, I want to thank BougeRV for sending us the Rocky 65. All of the info on the BougeRV Rocky, the Juice Go, and the PS50 solar power panels, I will post them in the description box below. I will also post the schedule for the rest of the year for all the expos that Hoku and I will be attending. We would love for you to just stop by and say hello if you're in the area. Other than that, if you made it this far in the video, we appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. We appreciate it. Also, check out our Patreon page. That's also a great way to support the channel, to get Hoku some treats that way. Other than that, we thank you again, and we'll catch you on the next video. This is Semper Gumby out.